Hey everybody, it's Lisa from Shabby Road Studio. Welcome back to my channel. Today it's day 17 in the Jelly Postcard Play Challenge hosted by Carrie Griffiths. We are getting short on postcards. Look at this. We're dwindling down to... Now, it's only the 17th. There's plenty left. But we're getting farther down. What on earth? I keep picking orange. I keep picking orange and teal. How many of those did I do? Good grief. All right, we'll make it work. We're not going to complain. It's a good day to have a good day. Let's pick our little Timmy person. Oh, look at this. I pick and all of them come out in my hand. What does that mean? This means that because all of them came out, I get to pick. I'm going to pick them. Boy, are we bending the rules lately. No, really. You know, what's it going to hurt? Oh, my gosh. Look at these sweet, adorable girls. Like, could have been from one of my childhood pictures. Look at these girls. Adorable. This should be fun. Okay. I'm going to go shop around in my stash. I'll be back. Okay, been shopping around, trying to find something that kind of went with the theme for today. These two things I got in Happy Mail, and these are little tissue with the color tiles, not a color wheel, but you know, color chart, that's the word. Jeez. Color charts and stuff, and I thought something about the orange and the, right here, like the orange and the teal section would be fun. Just to kind of add in there. So probably, yeah. Probably right about there. If I can take, oh, I don't think that's gonna tear, folks. So I am going to have to cut that. Alrighty. Kind of crooked. So that's fun. You just never know when you'll use this stuff. Like, what opportunity arises, you know? And then there it is. Super fun. Okay, yeah. Maybe I could use the... I wonder if I could use... I don't know. I don't know. No, I just feel like that's not going to work either. Okay, yeah. I mean, I just kind of wanted this section. I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure where I even want that at this point. The girls, yeah, they have to have something to stand on. But also, I got these, I see these girls as, you know, little school girls. So this is like some of that school paper. I might take out a piece over here just to kind of give them a, yeah. There we go. I don't know if I'm even gonna, if this is gonna work for me, because I want to use both of these things, but I don't know that they're going to work together. You know, I don't know how much this is going to melt into the background when I apply this. So, Maybe just keeping that out of the way. I don't know yet. I just thought it'd be fun to have kind of some school related thing in here with the girls. Maybe just cutting this off and just having the orange and blue. Although that says orange right there. But to me, these are kind of orange. That looks more brown. I am going to go ahead and cut that down a little bit so we can still use it, but it won't be, like it won't take over the postcard. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just kind of like right there, maybe. I don't know, those get darker when you move them. See, when you put them in front of this teal, then they get darker. You need to keep them over here. Maybe. All right, let me keep searching. Okay, so I was looking and I found the rest of this little booklet. I thought that what I had was all of it, so we're not going to be using this piece, but I'll save it because I'll definitely use it some other time. So this is kind of funny. I don't know if any of you saw, I think it was day 2 that I took a piece from this little pamphlet and kind of made a funny humorous postcard with the little Tim Holtz vintage lady with her elbow on the desk. This says, "We crossed the bridge twice, twitch thick." I thought it'd be fun to put these girls on the bridge. I don't know. I know, I'm weird. They'll have to cover up those people. Let's try it. Oh. There we go. I like that these rip so easily, but there we go. Okay. You know, we still might not even use it, but I think it's fun. I think it's funny to sometimes do something funny. Now, get my scissors, cut this down, cut this way down. That's still not going to fit. Unless we shorten it up like that. Shorten it and glue it back together. Why not? We can do what we want. That's better. I want this shorter. I know, these have no rhyme or reason sometimes, and I guess that's the whole point. They're just fun. Oops, I don't want her ear behind that. I always want to leave room for my stitching around the edge. I don't have to, but I like to. I mean, I still need something. I'm just not sure what yet. I mean, we could throw that in for extra texture. Okay, so I decided to see about making a big 17. I took my die cut numbers. I found kind of an orangish paper because I thought the deeper color would look nice. Die cut it out. I have this 1 and the 7 right here. So thinking maybe sticking the 1 and the 7 somewhere behind the girls, just to break up that space behind them. Maybe kind of down a little bit behind them. I just had a weird thought. What if we put the negative space? Behind them instead of the numbers. Maybe putting it up farther, like right there. Should we put 2 17s in? Just kind of laying those over here. I don't know. We're just experimenting, but I like weird, odd things, and I like unexpected things. What do you think? I wish you could tell me before I do it. I think we're going to do it. I do. I think we're going to do it. So I want this out of the way. I want this out of the way. And I want this right here. So I'm just kind of making a fold right there so that when I glue this, I'll know where it's going to go. And then I'll cut the extra off. Does that make sense? Sometimes the unexpected just has more impact than just something that you would expect to see. So I gotta move quick. There we go. Now the glue is showing through that paper. I don't care. Even if it stayed like that, I wouldn't care. It's perfectly fine. So just turn this over and just trim it. Trim that off. I'd like to rip it, but I don't know how well it would have ripped. But okay. So then I want it to come in with this. I feel like a glue stick on that might work better than trying to glue it with something else. Yeah, it's tricky using this tissue-y paper stuff, but it's very effective for having another layer that doesn't add a lot of weight to the page, you know? So we're just gonna come over like that. Yeah, I can live with that. Okay, and then I want to just give an edge to this old book right here. is very fragile, so this is just as careful as I can be.
Okay.
Kind of wanted the one on it, and then kind of was gonna stick the edge of the 7 under it a little bit, like right about there. So let's, right by that blue. These are all difficult papers to work with. And then we'll get this on real quick. I don't even know what this, like, what this is supposed to mean other than trying to go with the color theme. And then the girls just remind me of a couple of 3 school girls back in the day, my day, you know. And then the numbers just kind of are, today's number is a main character in this postcard. Normally it's just a little piece in the corner to remind us what day this was, but for me, this 17 is a big player in this postcard. So, and then the girls are going to stand on this itty bitty bridge. Love it. Okay, and you know what we need to do? We cross the bridge. What's the real answer? Twice. Okay. We need to circle that. I don't know. I just thought that would be cute. Okay, I'm gonna go messy stitch. Okay, I am back from messy stitching. I'm gonna pick it up here so you can see it better. Just went around like I always do. The girls are standing on the bridge, across the bridge. The 17s are a big player in the card, and I just realized that the only real area of the jelly print that's still showing is the 17 cutout. So, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. You can barely see the edge. I didn't mean to cover all of it, but I think leaving this cutout here just is kind of neat. So, I did just grab a postage stamp just to save some time, I guess. This part is just for my own sake. I like to keep things alike, I guess, and so that all will have the same look on the back when they're finished. I was looking through the 16 that I did previously, and it's just, I don't know, I'm sure everybody else that's doing this has done that too, and they've looked back at all 16 of them and just is like kind of fun, interesting to look back and remember doing them. And I'm sure at the end of our 31 day month here, we're going to really appreciate Carrie for doing this challenge and giving us an opportunity to create one teeny tiny piece of art a day. How many people out there can say they create one teeny piece of art per day? This was fun. I am enjoying it. I can't wait to finish out the 31 days. Each one is unique and sometimes funny, sometimes quirky, a lot of times quirky in my case, but I am who I am. So thank you for hanging out on day 17, and I'll see you on the next video.